Hi everyone, Mayor Brian Smith here, and welcome back to Ask Mayor Smith Anything. This series is about answering your questions about what's happening now and what's coming next, and how decisions are made at Town Hall. As we head into 2026, there's been a lot of interest in where Wasaga Beach is going and what 2026 has in store. So let's start this year off by tackling the top 10 questions that residents are asking me right now.
Okay, Ask Mayor Smith anything. February 2026, scene one, take one, common.
Yes, Council is very pleased the province is moving ahead with transferring relatively small portions of land, about 3% of the provincial parkland, back to the municipality. This includes beach areas 1 and 2. Each year, over 2 million people visit this part of our town. This is our main tourism area today and has been our main tourism area for over 100 years. This is good news for Wasaga Beach and an important step forward for the Destination Wasaga Master Plan. It gives our community the ability to better plan, invest, and deliver improvements that protect our shoreline, improve public access to the waterfront, and support year-round tourism. This is an excellent question. I understand, and our community understands, why some people across the province have raised environmental concerns. But I want to be very clear. Protecting the beach and the ecology of the world's longest freshwater beach matters deeply to this council and to the people of Wasaga Beach. It's also important to understand the context. Some people would have you believe that all of the 14,000 comments on the ERO were from Wasaga Beach residents, and that simply is not the case. The Environmental Registry of Ontario allows people from anywhere to participate. In this case, even if all comments received were from Ontario, the number of comments represents a very small fraction of Ontario's population. As a matter of fact, it's less than 0.1% of Ontarians. That's equivalent to about 22 Wasaga Beach residents. While those comments are an important part of the process, they do not reflect the tremendous amount of support in our community and across the province, and they don't outweigh local responsibility. Returning these lands is about restoring the local voice. The Destination Wasaga Master Plan is a plan for our community, by our community, in partnership with the Ontario government. Our vision is to become an iconic four-season recreation and nature-based destination. We intend to protect, promote, celebrate, and educate people about the beach, the ecosystem, the wildlife, and the heritage that makes Wasaga Beach so unique. We have captured Premier Doug Ford's imagination and our community support for Destination Wasaga like lightning in a bottle. This is a once-in-a-generational opportunity, and your council intends to get it right. We know Wasaga Beach can stand alongside the greatest recreation and nature-based destinations of the world, where tourism, conservation, and community thrive together. Absolutely. Community engagement is a core part of Destination Wasaga, and it's ongoing. In November, the town successfully concluded Visioning Week, the first major milestone in developing the community-led Destination Wasaga Master Plan. Over 500 residents, local businesses, organizations, and stakeholders from across the province took part in workshops, open houses, focus groups, and hands-on mapping activities. People shared ideas, identified priorities, and explored how the waterfront and downtown could evolve. That input is directly shaping a shared vision for Wasaga Beach, one that celebrates our natural beauty, our heritage, while strengthening our local economy and creating a vibrant four-season destination. Right now, we're busy planning for the next round of engagement. Stakeholder meetings will continue in February, and public workshops and meetings are planned for the second week of March. Details will be announced shortly, and we encourage all residents to stay involved. Well, this council is collaborating. We're breaking down silos between the town and the province, between the town and the school boards, and with our community partners. We're building trust, and together, we're imagining what's possible. Well, that's a fair question, and it's one we hear often. Building Destination Wasaga is how we will grow the town's commercial tax base, which will help make life more affordable here in Wasaga Beach. We'll do that by creating new year-round opportunities for local businesses and attract private and public investment to the area in our community that benefit most from tourism. When our commercial tax base grows, the town is less reliant on residential taxes to fund programs and services. Council's primary goal is to make life better for our full-time residents. We know the town and province will need to be a catalyst at times, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. We also know that Rome wasn't built in a day. Destination Wasaga is being approached in phases with careful planning and responsible decision-making at every step. We want to ensure that tourism helps pay for the infrastructure, services, and public spaces it relies on, while making Wasaga Beach a stronger, more vibrant, and more affordable community for the people who live here 365 days a year. We know not everyone is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And that's why now you can get clear, reliable news and information from the town sent straight to your phone. SMS or text alerts are an optional way to receive updates from the town on things like breaking news, service disruptions, and special events. You're always in control. You choose whether to sign up, what types of alerts you receive, and you can opt out at any time. This new initiative is part of Council's commitment to better and more transparent communication. Council continues to challenge staff to find new and better ways to communicate with residents so you don't miss what matters most to you. Snowman Mania is back this Family Day long weekend, and it's shaping up to be another great winter celebration here in Wasaga Beach. Residents can expect 4 days of family-friendly fun from February 13th to 16th, with classic favorites like Friday Night Trivia, the Super Dogs, wrestling, plus a winter wonderland with illuminated swings, outdoor skating, cozy fire pits, marshmallow roasting, s'mores, beaver tails, ice sculpting in action by live ice sculptors, a fire show, face painting, an inflatable maze, live entertainment, and plenty of indoor and outdoor family fun. What's new this year is we're partnering with the Nancy Island Historic Site, adding even more activities like family-friendly snow tubing, snowshoeing on the island, a snowman building and decorating contest, and maple taffy on snow, and hands-on winter crafts. Snowman Mania guests will also be invited to warm up inside the museum on Nancy Island, where they can see the hull of the HMS Nancy and explore the exhibits. Most activities are included with the purchase of a $3 Snowman Mania pin, and public transit will be free all weekend long. There's truly something for all ages, and I encourage everyone to come out and enjoy it. For a full schedule and festival guide, visit snowmanmania.com. Well, construction along Beach Drive is on schedule. Contractors made significant progress before the snow arrived this winter, and construction will continue in the spring. Work is expected to be completed by the fall or winter of 2026 as planned. Well, this is another great question. The Sunray Group has been working hard behind the scenes, and they are moving forward and now planning to invest even more in this exciting project. more than $60 million, up from $45 million originally announced in 2025. We're excited, and we expect shovels in the ground this spring as planned. Absolutely. The town's first high school and community hub, located next to the Wasaga Stars Arena and Library, continues to move forward. Just last week, on January 30th, the Ontario government announced an additional $4.5 million and gave the green light to tender this project. Construction will restart again this spring, and doors are expected to open in September of 2027. Council is incredibly proud of the partnerships that the town has built with the Simcoe-Muskoka Catholic District School Board, the Ontario government, the County of Simcoe, Farsight Homes, and others, which are making this project possible by working together. We're delivering the first high school in the history of Wasaga Beach, and that's exciting. This will include 1,008 new student spaces, 49 licensed childcare spaces, and shared amenities including a track and field facility and a 300-seat theater. We are supporting local families by keeping more students close to home. And we're supporting student success by eliminating long out-of-town commutes for many of the approximately 800 students who get bused out of Wasaga Beach every day.